have great news! Today, we are discussing a super cool, important topic, but I can't do it by myself. I don't know anything about this. So I brought a very special someone to help us out. Introducing Des!
Hello. Konnichiwa.
So this is my friend, and she also is starting a YouTube channel. And so can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's called Deslu, and I make ukulele covers on there. That's it.
It's really cool. Y'all should totally go check it out. And it's a great way to practice your English and learn a bit more about another culture if you're not from around here. And, just enjoy some great music, right? Right.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
I'm glad you asked. We are talking about how Japanese culture has influenced the entire world.
It influenced my shirt.
So, I do not know a whole lot about Japan, but Des here does. And some of that is thanks to this book, Pure Invention.
Thank you, Aunt Andrea, for this Christmas present.
Yeah. So yes, some of the stuff we talk about came from this book to learn more about how Japan's pop culture conquered the world. Okay, so can you please tell us about how it all started?
Yes, I can. So it all started during World War II, when Japan was on its knees. American soldiers were stationed all over the place in Japan, and everything was burned down. But one man, Matsuzo Kosuke, created the first tin car and some tin men. So he was able to grab some materials from burned down shops and just burned down materials and the dump and everything.
The dump.
The dump.
From the dump.
Yep. And he would make little toy jeeps based off of the ones that the American soldiers would ride around. And
Just
from there, yeah, toy jeeps. And from there, the kids loved it. The American soldiers loved it. And even though it was kind of a sign of, their freedom was taken away, it eventually led them to having their freedom back with all their sales.
Yeah,
They produced so many.
Business. When you can make trash into treasure, that gives you something.
It's not one man's trash and one man's treasure. It's combined the two. No way.
Trashy treasure?
You make one out of trash to make treasure. That makes more sense.
Okay.
And from there, it reached America through the soldiers. And that's how we have
Just
our little toy
grew.
cars. Yeah.
And exactly. That's how it all started. So, from there, eventually, different things started to grow and influence us. And can you tell us what those are?
Yes, it wasn't just flowers that started to grow. It was the popularity of manga and anime. So, anime and manga started gaining popularity in the 40s, around the same time, 30s, 40s, I think even 20s.
Yeah.
I went backwards. Don't die.
Keep going. I'm good.
So around the same time, America got really into it.
Okay, we're back and better than ever. I got a cough drop, and Daisy has a new update here for you.
So I was totally wrong. Anime really became a fad and everything in the 60s, early 60s to late 60s. It's really when it really started blowing up. A bomb.
Insert sound effect here.
Yeah, and so it's gone from cute little animations to
Not so cute.
yeah. But nonetheless, anime has really been an experience to watch, but also very enjoyable for Americans, Europeans, Asians, you name it.
Africans?
Africans too.
Don't forget about them.
Everybody.
And Australians.
And Australians.
Islanders, everyone, right?
People,
Comment down below if you like to watch anime.
you exist.
We
You
know
can
you
watch
exist.
Even if you don't exist.
Wait, do I not exist? Because I don't watch anime.
Well, I'm the new host.
Okay, so besides anime, what did Japan give us?
Video games and household products.
What do you mean, like video games? Did they invent video games?
No, technically we did in the very late 50s with computers that were only in military bases. But Japan made it better.
Japan made it better.
Yeah, they enhanced our really sad excuse for entertainment.
So, what video games are Japanese?
Well, a lot of video games you may or may not have played have originated in Japan.
Can you give us some examples?
Yes, for consoles, there's PlayStation, Nintendo, like the NES, the SNES, the Game Boy, the GBA. I'm gonna keep naming them.
And I'm gonna pretend like I know what she's talking about.
The Sega Master Drive, and the Atari. So those are all.
But did you say something about like Pac-Man? No?
Yeah, sure.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man also originated in Japan, as well as Zelda, Mario, Kirby.
She loves Zelda.
I do love Zelda. I'm gonna put up a video on my channel about Zelda. It's like
You're gonna have to go check that out.
It's
Even if it's just to see how much she loves Zelda.
That's really all it is. That I love Zelda.
And if you don't know what Zelda is, you can learn a thing or two.
You'll find out if you go watch it.
Okay.
Whenever I post it.
Yeah. And besides video games, is there anything else Japan has given us?
Well, an air conditioning company called Toshiba.
That's
And
interesting.
Sony. Like those headphones right there.
Wow.
They're Sony.
Some major car companies are a part of Japanese, you know?
Part of Japanese.
That makes sense.
Japan
so-
gifted us with it.
Basically, our whole lives, like, we've somehow been affected by Japan. I'm pretty sure. I know I have.
I know I have.
You probably have too.
Yeah. Air conditioning, headphones,
Look it up.
cars.
Search all the things
Video
in your
games.
room and just see what came from Japan. And say,
Konnichiwa.
no, not that. Arigato.
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 Arigato, Japan. When I was in 7th grade, I remember I was never popular. But
Who needs to be popular?
Exactly. When you
But keep going.
yeah. I was into anime and manga like I am now. And that was considered unpopular. And so in the recent years, it has definitely grown in popularity to the point that if you have a single thing written in Japanese on your shirt, boom, you're trending.
You're trending. Wait, really? That's like a thing? Like, if
Well-
you're wearing Japanese, you're cool? You're trending?
I guess so. Does that make me cool now? I'm not wearing Japanese right now, but
I'm like, real?
I have a Japanese shirt.
See, I thought if I'm wearing Spanish, I'm cool. But you know
You
people
know what,
don't
that's-
really think that.
I think that, don't worry. You're cool.
Aw.
You're cool in my book.
But
I
yeah,
don't have a
so
book.
if I had a shirt that was like written in Japanese, like people would say like, "Oh, I love your shirt." Is that how it works?
They probably would, actually.
Now I know.
I was kind of joking, but I
They
think
probably
it
would.
really has kind of become that.
So yeah, anime is like super popular now.
Mhm.
And like, it used to be like kind of semi-popular everywhere. But now it's like really popular everywhere, you know? And so is manga. Yes, can you please show us some?
I have one in Japanese.
Nice.
Hopefully these pages aren't too weird, but we've got that. So we've got Macross, and then I have a Zelda manga in English.
So yes, manga that comes in like different languages. Is it mainly just like Japanese and English, or you think it comes in others?
No. Yeah.
Well, then what?
Definitely,
Explain.
it definitely comes in other languages. I don't know how many, because I don't.
But a lot. Because she doesn't
Yeah.
speak a bunch of languages, but you know, I'm sure some of them out there. You probably have manga like in your room, like on the bed next to you. You might be reading manga right now. Who knows?
You may be in the bathroom wishing to get toilet paper, but you only have manga.
Yeah, sure. that could definitely be a possibility. I have a question. So did manga come from anime?
No.
No?
No. Well,
Or did it?
manga came first.
It did.
It did.
It did.
It did.
It did.
It did. There have been some instances where the anime was made first and then the manga adaptation, or a video game was made and then the manga adaptation, and still no anime adaptation.
They're going to. Y'all, we want a Zelda anime, okay?
Please.
Somebody hear
Miyamoto.
our plea.
Miyamoto, if you're watching, I know you speak English. Please.
Don't worry, there's subtitles.
I think. Yeah.
You think?
Are there subtitles?
Well, not right now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make
Are there
them.
going to be subtitles?
Yeah. If you want to watch this video in Japanese, you can.
Good show.
You can watch like any of my videos in Japanese.
Oh.
Or 50 other languages.
I didn't know that.
And now you do, and everyone else does.
And now you know that manga came first.
And now now we know. Is there anything I don't understand? Okay, everything.
I don't understand everything, but I can help you out.
I guess I don't really like watching TV that much, so I don't watch anime.
I do.
But, you know, but one day I think I'll start watching anime, and that day is going to be when I start learning Japanese. And I'm going to watch it in Japanese with Japanese subtitles.
Hey!
Because
well,
that-
I had English subtitles, but
That's
know,
good too.
you know.
Let's just start, you know, it's better than dub.
My
Because
Hero
then you don't hear any.
Academia. That's my
But
favorite
yeah.
one.
Definitely. Like, you can definitely use anime to learn languages.
Yes.
If you're going to watch anime, you should definitely try to learn Japanese, right?
Yes. My Hero Academia is my favorite anime. It's one I first got
No.
really into.
My Hero Academia. My cousin likes that one.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I obviously know nothing about it.
Yeah, but that's still cool.
So, Des, how do you think Japan will continue to influence the world?
Well, I personally believe that they will make the flying car, or get closer to it than we will.
They'll do it better.
Yeah, if we get there before, they're gonna do it better. I guarantee.
Imagine we watched this video in a flying car that was made in Japan. That would be amazing.
The Honda flying car.
Okay, keep going.
I think they're just gonna keep making some pretty cool stuff. I don't
Awesome
know.
inventions.
They didn't. I think they made the first like TV where you could taste the food that's being shown, and it's really weird. See.
But what I think Japan is going to influence in the future is like the language. People always say that China is going to be like the superpower in the future, and like their language is going to be like one of the dominant global languages. And they are very important and powerful in business. But I mean, like, their culture is very closed off, and there's not nearly as much like entertainment in Chinese as there is in Japanese, obviously. And so I think between Japan's business and entertainment, I think Japanese is definitely going to flourish in the future. And according to Duolingo, it is the 5th most learned language in the world. So language learners, a lot of them are learning Japanese. And you know what? Right now, might not be much, but one day, like, they're going to be teaching their kids Japanese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're going to, and you know what? Everyone is going to be watching some anime. I might even be watching anime.
Wow. I will live to see that future.
She's excited. Are you
I
excited?
am excited for that. I just want to see your reaction.
Nani? I haven't seen it, but
That
I know
was great. Great reply to that.
I know, I'm amazing, aren't I?
What are we
Oh,
doing now?
so basically, like, there's at least 4 million Japanese learners. Like, not native speakers, but learners. That's a lot of people. So, yeah. Are you one of those people?
I'm one of those people.
She's one of those people.
I'm learning it right now.
You are one of 4 million.
Wow.
Don't worry, you're still special.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. That I don't know
That
about
is
you,
that.
but I have learned so much in this video. It was amazing. thank you so much for coming
You're welcome.
and educating us all about Japan culture and anime because some of us don't know, okay?
And thank you for teaching us about other cultures on your channel. That this is on.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate this. You can comment as well if you want.
I do comment on your videos.
I appreciate it very much. I just want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
And guess what, guys? Hopefully, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make a video on her channel. So now you have to go check that out. We have to go watch the video now, don't we? Oh wait, we have to make it first.
You have no other choice.
Okay,
You
so
must.
we're gonna say bye.
No.
We're not gonna
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Wait, no, that's farewell. So be Jane, which is just kind of goodbye for now.
Jamais. Ha ha ha. What are we gonna say?
Jane, because sayonara is like.
Sayonara is too popular anyway. Everyone knows that.
Well,
We wanna learn a real
sayonara is like a
Japanese word.
long-term goodbye. Like you won't see them for a while.
Okay.
Say Jane.
Jamais.